Gus, officially, Greenock Morton manager, welcome to the club. We talked about this when you came in, you had a big job to do, and you've done it, and now the rewards are there. Congratulations.
No, thank you. We're delighted, to remain at Morton and try and change things, push the club forward. A lot of hard work to get done, but looking forward to it.
It was notable when you came in that you immediately bonded with the players, and I saw the total respect they had for you. I'd imagine you'd be looking to build on that for the new season.
Yeah, that's the purpose of it. It's not just the players, it's everybody at the club trying to build a relationship with all the staff here. There's a lot of good people. Obviously, the MCT are taking control and build relationships with the new guys that are coming on board with that as well. But that's part of it. Everybody's got to enjoy coming to their work hard, but look forward to coming in.
Important to get senior players involved. Brian McLean has extended his deal. Kyle Jacobs has signed a deal. That must be a real plus for you.
Yeah, it's important that we get our squad tightened up as quickly as we possibly can. As usual, with players coming and going over the next couple of weeks and months. But we're going to work with a tight group and try and just make sure we've got a real good team spirit, a fit, hungry, energetic group that can be as competitive as this club expects.
I don't want to get into forensic detail. I wouldn't expect you to do it anyway, but what are your plans looking ahead going forward?
That's it. We're just going to try and get a group of players that are hungry, enthusiastic, and want to do well for Morton, more importantly themselves. And it'll take a bit of work. We're probably 4 to 6 weeks behind a lot of clubs in the recruitment process because one, we didn't know whether we'd be here. We didn't know what level the club would be competing at as well. So it might take a little bit longer than we'd hoped, but as I say, the process is already in place.
It's fair to suggest the Championship next season, to me anyway, is going to be the most competitive league in Scotland.
It's going to be a really tough league. I think automatically you only have to look at 2 Premiership teams coming down, with Commandant and Hamilton, with Partick Thistle coming up as well, very ambitious, strong club as well. So it's going to be tough, it's going to be very competitive, so we've got to make sure that we're in there and fighting for the prizes when they come along, and it's the objective.
Can I ask you what you made of the Premier Cup draw? I mean, you couldn't make it up that Gus MacPherson gets Kilmarnock in that tournament. What did you think of the draw?
Nah, it's a good draw. It'll be tough, Kilmarnock coming into it, but already Clyde, Stranraer and East Kilbride, a very progressive club in the Lowland League, so it'll be a tough group. But I mean, I've been back to Kilmarnock on a few occasions. We've played against them, so it's they are a club that's in transition. But a big turnaround of players for the season coming. So we don't really know what you'll be competing against in that. Probably a lot of clubs. And you find that at this time of year there's a lot of comings and goings. And you'll probably find that the cup competition and the friendlies early season is when everyone's just finding their feet. But we've got to make sure we'll have 3 friendlies before the cup competition and make sure we're ready to go.
Last season when we were doing the commentary, obviously upstairs there, I saw you around here quite a bit scouting. If I'd said to you at that point, hey listen Gus, I'll be interviewing as a manager next season, what would you have said to me?
We went to quite a few Morton games, been about the country. We were scouting for Hamilton and Brian Rice and doing match reports, doing individual player reports. So we could probably have said that about half a dozen clubs in the west of Scotland and games that we were covering. But it's just football for you. It just throws up things when you least expect. You've only got to look at the turnaround in managers in Scotland in the summer. So it's just grateful that you get an opportunity and you want to go and put your mark on it with the group of players that are the most important.
Last time we spoke obviously was after the Airdrie game, momentous night, great for the club, but you and I were talking about the first thing you were going to do on Saturday was work on your golf handicap. How did that go?
No, I've actually not played as much as I would have liked, because as soon as you come into this role permanently, you look and think there's a big job to be done. So it's continuous, it's ongoing. We're down here a couple of days a week, but still on the phone and trying to put things in place for the start of the pre-season, which will be 14th of June. It's 2 weeks away. So There's still a lot to be put in place, and there's a lot of work to get done.
Gus, it's exciting. We're all looking forward to it. It's going to be another momentous season, we hope. Congratulations once again, and thanks for your work in the past.
Cheers, Jerry. Thank you.